Kyler Murray, real quick, your first initial thoughts going to Minnesota.
Best thing ever happened to J.J. McCarthy.
Nah.
They brought in an experienced veteran that he can actually beat out, who they are not so tied into contractually that the best player won't actually win. I don't think Kyler can personally operate the system you see Matthew Stafford run, which is what Kevin O'Connell wants. So
I don't either. So why is it a break down his contract or break down the ideology, the philosophy, the thinking of O'Connell and the management there? Because I don't get it's a 1-year minimum deal. I get that part as far as the money goes. I don't get the part of. So what do? He goes free next year and he's gone, and then we're JJ, or are we back in the draft? I'm not clear here. Because why start JJ last year then? Why make him your guy last year if now you're going to put him back on the bench? It's a kind of a roller coaster for JJ. I don't know if that's good for – you played these roles. Is it good for the quarterback psyche?
Well, here's why Kyler Murray was brought in. And again, this is why I think the evaluation of J.J. McCarthy is incomplete. He missed the entire rookie year because of injury, right? Last year, Carson Wentz and Max Brosmer played in a combined 12 games because J.J. only was able to start 10 games, and a couple of those games he didn't finish due to injury. So they had to have some substance in that room because J.J. so far looks injury-prone. This is a guy that's only had 10 starts in 2 years. So he's missed, 17 and 7. So he's missed 24 of a potential 34 games due to injury so far.
And he's missed games recently, too.
Kyler's been hurt, too. But Kyler's there because he was cheap. If Kyler was in any contractual situation where he had to accept the vet minimum and the vet minimum only, his ego wouldn't let him do
it. Here's the thing. I don't know if Justin Jefferson has another bad year and he's pulling A.J. Brown type of shit on the sideline and is over it like he did last year with J.J. McCarthy, I don't know if this whole thing don't get blown up. I'm talking O'Connell, as I predicted, because if you went away from Sam Darnold and he wins a Super Bowl, that's a black eye on you regardless of what you want to say. O'Connell has now a black eye for making that decision, even though maybe he didn't make it solely, but the GM, etc. The GM's gone now too, right? He's out. I think he's in Frisco. Where'd he end up?
Yeah, somewhere consulting.
Okay.
So Justin contractually is not that's how I was looking it up. So Jefferson's deal basically keeps him in Minnesota through 28. Because in 24, end of 24, he signed a 4-year, $140 million extension that starts in that last year of his rookie deal. So now he could bitch and moan, but he can't go nowhere.
Well, he was mad to the chat's point here. He was mad last year. What are you guys talking about without Sam Darnold? Fuck you talking about? Justin Jefferson was clearly mad last year. He had his worst season. What are you talking about?
I'm saying he's mad, but he's not in a position where...
No, I'm talking to the chat. He had a bad... They're saying that he's not mad. He's over Sam Darnold leaving. I said, well, no, clearly he wasn't, because last year he was pissed off after he couldn't get the ball.
Yeah, I think he was frustrated.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That was clear as day, in my opinion, but we'll see. I did a video back in 2022 that went viral, and it had like 10 million views, and people are reposting it now. See, I like to get ahead of this shit. See, I'm a proactive fucking tweeter. I tweet shit out way before, and then everybody waits to see so they can come at me for being either A, oh, you're wrong about him, or B, now I'm right again. I posted this video. Take a look at this video from 2022. Bailey, show it if you have it. All right, here we go. Kyler Murray, breakdown. You guys $200 million guy, my shitty guy. I think Arizona got beat over the head. I think Cliff Kingsbury's getting fired. I think he'll be a journeyman back in the minor league baseball system. Here we go. We got a reduction split. We got two tight split with a tight split. That tells me as a defensive coordinator we're going to get some type of rub action, all right? He's probably over. He's probably under. We're probably going to get some type of zone breaker. We got some type of man look. We got 6 on the line of scrimmage. Can he blitz, guys? No. Why? Usually when I show you this guy right here blitzing, there's a safety right here to cover him up. There is no safety. We know we have man, or a blitzer. This could be a linebacker based on his stance. He's not an athletic DB like this. He's a backer or a safety. He could come because we have a man corner right there. But having said that, him not knowing coverage tells me that you're paying him $200 million for no reason. But here we go. Go play Fortnite, motherfucker. Here we go. But we're going to sit in the pocket right now. Coverage sank. Sank. He's in drive phase. He's driving on the, he's going to reroute this crosser. But if I know coverage has sank, then I'm making $200 million and not playing Fortnite. I'm dumping the ball to the back. Right now. Take the back. 5-10 yards. But no, we're going to continue to drift in our drop, and then we're not going to read coverage, and we're going to still.
He got fired after that. Kyler Murray hasn't been the same. Where are you at with the Minnesota Viking version of this guy? And is he going to start? Is JJ have a shot at even taking the job?
I think JJ beats him out.
So you think Kyler Murray's there for a one-year quarterback room guy, not necessarily the foregone conclusion that he's the starter?
No, I think they're just rolling the dice on a very cheap option. If Kyler Murray can reinvent himself and become the talented prospect people presumed he was at one point, then he'll play. More than likely, that Kyler Murray that you just showed on video, and no lies told, got Cliff Kingsbury fired, will back up J.J. McCarthy. Now, here's the thing with Kyler. Kyler had to get hurt for the NFL to figure out how good Michael Wilson was. Like, Michael Wilson was on the Cardinals all year, and Kyler wasn't throwing the ball. And then all of a sudden, Jacoby Brissett becomes a quarterback, and Michael Wilson is like one of the top emerging young wide receivers in the game of football. Like, that's the thing. Arizona had Michael Wilson, Trey McBride, and Marvin Harrison Jr. It wasn't like they didn't have talented pass catchers. Like, Kyler can't see. Kyler's never become like a student of the game so he can master looks and understand it. He just always gotten by on talent. Add in that he's injured a lot. I don't see the upside with Kyler in Minnesota. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. I don't pull against any of these guys, but I fully anticipate JJ to beat him out. But they needed another option because JJ's always hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not a Kyler Murray guy, not at all.